Hi friends, this is NJ, host on this channel. So we will start our discussion on the nakshatra number 18, which is the Jyeshtha Nakshatra. This is just going to be an introductory video where we will try to understand the deity presiding on this nakshatra, the symbols associated with this nakshatra, and a brief idea about the nature and functioning of this nakshatra. So before we'll start our discussion, just a quick recap of all what we have studied so far. What we are trying to do is that we are trying to understand these 27 lunar asterism, also known as the nakshatras. Like the way at the time of discussing different ascendants, I have already explained to people that zodiac is used as a reference point for locating the movement of planets at any particular given point of time. Now, if you will divide the whole zodiac into 12 equal parts, known as the 12 zodiac sign, it is still not very accurate to track the movement of the planets, because even the fastest moving planet, moon, stays in one sign for 2.5 days. Now, when it comes to understanding their behavior, the flow of the energies on daily basis, then you need to go dig deep into these zodiac sign as well. From there comes the prominence of these nakshatras, because each zodiac sign carries the energies of 3 different nakshatras. That is the only reason people born with the same zodiac sign do not think alike or do not behave alike. So not only the study of these nakshatras is going to give you a strong edge in assessing the accurate behavior and the movement and the nature of the planets, but also they help you in making the marriage compatibility, studying the business partnership and the relationship compatibility. And most important usage of the study of these nakshatras is that they are used to take out the auspicious time for different acts, like the right time for doing the marriage, right time for taking the oath or going on a travel, so also known as the muhurta or the electional astrology. So all of that we have already discussed in the introductory videos. Now we will start our discussion fresh on this Jyeshtha Nakshatra. So one thing which I want to say is that now we are about to complete our second cycle of these nakshatras, because these 27 nakshatras can be equally divided into 3 cycles. The first cycle of the nakshatra till the nakshatra number 9, the Ashlesha, belong to the Rajasic cycle of the nakshatras. The second cycle till this Jyeshtha Nakshatra, the nakshatra number 18, belongs to the Tamasic cycle of the nakshatras. And the last third cycle till the Revati Nakshatra will belong to the Sattvic cycle of the nakshatras. So when it comes to the zodiac space being occupied by this nakshatra is within the Scorpio sign from 16 degree 40 minutes reaching till the end of the Scorpio sign. When it comes to its astronomy configuration, so that is very simple. The Jyeshtha Nakshatra constitutes of 3 stars known as the Alpha Scorpionis, Tau Scorpionis, and Sigma Scorpionis. So this Alpha Scorpionis star is also known by the name of the Antares. It has a very reddish hue, it is very bright, and it can also, the word Antares can also be translated as the rival of Mars, because of its confusion and a very conflicting state with the planet Mars. So these 3 stars, whenever ancient sages they looked at the sky, they saw them making the form of an earring, of an amulet, or many scholars even ascribe that whenever ancient sages they looked at the sky, they saw them making the form of the tip of an umbrella. When it comes to its planetary rulership goes to the intelligent planet Mercury. So now the energies are a bit different, because the previous nakshatra ruled by Mercury was the Ashlesha. There was little bit of the diplomacy which was inherent in this Ashlesha Nakshatra. But here the energies are going to manifest in a very superiority, in a very senior most, in a very responsible way. So this was about the planetary rulership which goes to the Mercury. When it comes to the power, the Shakti, because each nakshatra has got its own power. This nakshatra has got the Arohana Shakti, which means to rise above all the perils, all the difficulties, to conquer and to gain courage in the battle. In the spiritual concept and a spiritual perspective, this can be looked at from the perspective of making a balance of your body, mind and soul, to gain and control your indriyas, your senses, to gain and control your subconscious. And this nakshatra also seen as the elder star or the chief star. Even the desire of this nakshatra is to gain supremacy amongst all the gods. When it comes to understanding the name Jyeshtha itself, so the word Jyeshtha can be translated as the eldermost or the seniormost. When it comes to the symbol attached to this nakshatra, so we have already discussed that the first is a round talisman or a circular amulet which can be seen as in sync with the Lord Vishnu's disc. And as you people know that why do we wear all these kind of lucky amulets or the round talisman? We wear them in order to feel the sense of the divinity within us, to feel ourselves protected from all the evil influences and to get the feeling of the divine protection. So that is all the protection and protecting yourself are the energies which you will find inherent in the Jyeshtha Nakshatra only. So the first symbol allotted to the Jyeshtha Nakshatra is of a round talisman, and many scholars also assign the circular amulet as the one of the symbol to this Jyeshtha Nakshatra. And the another symbol which has been associated with the Jyeshtha Nakshatra is of an umbrella. Now umbrella also does the same role as it protects us from all the rains, the scorching heat. So the second symbol allotted to this nakshatra is of an umbrella. When it comes to the deity presiding on this nakshatra, so again the king of the gods, the god of the rain, the god of the thunder, the Lord Indra has been assigned as the deity to this nakshatra. And one thing which you guys need to understand is that here the usage of Lord Indra is used in a very symbolic, in a very metaphorical way, in a way because Indra represents the throne. It represents the kingly position. Now that could be a president, that could be a prime minister, that could be CEO. All what we are concerned about right now here is that this nakshatra has a lot to do with the seniority, about the responsibilities which comes. See, becoming a senior member of the family doesn't mean that you are going to enjoy all the the amenities, all the luxuries of being the senior most of the family, or that everyone is going to pay respect to you. Being a senior also entails and also involves remaining protective towards all the others who are younger to you, remaining very mature and very responsible. So all that remains inherent in the personality of these Jyeshtha Nakshatra people. So when it comes to the Lord Indra, we have already discussed, because Lord Indra and the Agni was also the presiding deity of the Vishakha Nakshatra. So there we have already discussed that Indra is very much concerned about the throne, about being manipulative just to protect its throne. Growing up, all the shows which you used to see in the Doordarshan, so all the mythological shows have depicted Indra in such a way that even if some sage is making a strong penance, he's doing some tapasya, that used to give trembles to the Devloka and the abode of the gods, because Indra used to get scared that this sage, if he will get the boon from the gods, or if the gods will get pleased because of his austerity, he might ask for the boon in the form of the throne, my throne. So my throne might get very insecure. So that kind of deceptiveness, manipulativeness, maintaining your throne, and even indulging in all the ungodly acts remains to be an inherent part of the Indra's nature and the functioning. So the presiding deity is the god Indra. When it comes to the getting an idea about the nature and functioning of this nakshatra, so like the way I have been repeatedly using the word of seniority, being eldermost, so that takes precedence in the behavior and the functioning and the nature of someone under the influence of Jyeshtha Nakshatra. It has been generally seen that these people remain very much concerned about how they are being perceived in the society. Their maintaining their image becomes very important for these people. The second defining trait of these people is that they generally age and mature very quickly. Now if there will be any influence of the Jyeshtha Nakshatra in someone's ascendant, so that might be a case that a person will mature mentally much before his age. He'll be very wise, he'll be very intelligent, and these all are the energies which you will find inherent in the Jyeshtha Nakshatra. And just because the presiding deity is Indra, and we have all discussed that Indra always remains high on the elixir of the immortality, the Somrasa. So these people also remain very much vulnerable towards going excess in alcohol or any kind of sexual promiscuity. So the affairs, the sexual infidelity also remains very much vulnerable only if the planets are under severe affliction. And the positive side of this nakshatra is that these people remain very much protective towards the underprivileged, to all those people who are downtrodden, who are in need of the help. So they also remain very much helpful very charitable, very benevolent, and very very kind towards all those people who need their help. So a very responsible and very kind of very concerned energies which you will find inherent in this Jyeshtha Nakshatra. So this was just an introductory video. In the following videos, we will definitely try to get into the core of understanding the behavior of this Nakshatra number 18, the Jyeshtha Nakshatra. So I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification on astrology, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.
Shivo